Hey y'all, welcome to Same Closet 365 by South 13th. So, I'm going to explain what Same Closet 365 and South 13th both are before we get started. So, South 13th is my clothing brand. It's mostly t-shirts, some caps, some totes, and cool aprons, and I'm wearing one right now. Make it tasty. Like I'm actually cooking oysters for the first time, broiling them. I felt like it should be simple, but we'll see after this. I might show you guys the end product. But anyway, so South 13th is my clothing brand. Casual creative fashion. That is our tagline. That is what I'm about. And it's not to say that I don't like to get dressed up and I don't like the finer things in life, but I really do believe that when I'm dressed up or wearing something that's considered trendy or expensive, like that is not the only time that I consider myself stylish and fashionable. And I like to celebrate that even when I have a t-shirt. So when I have a t-shirt on, I still try to dress up in a way that like feels like me, just adds a little bit of extra something to it, whether it's rolling up my sleeves. Like my dad does this to every shirt that he puts on, and he's done that my entire life, probably his entire life. And consequently, whenever I put on something, especially long sleeves, I push up my sleeves or I roll them up, and it really does add something like different. So I wanted to create a brand where I can have some designs that I really felt like are cool, have some sayings that resonate with me, the people who I feel like are like me, have this creative artistic side, and maybe they're not the artists themselves, but they want to add a little bit of extra something to their everyday wear. So that's who this line is for. You can check it out at s13th.co. You can follow me on South 13th on Instagram. I'm excited to like hear your ideas and see what you guys think about the products. The winter is coming up, or let me say the fall, let me not jump to winter, but the fall is coming up, and I even have some sweatshirts and long sleeve t-shirts. So it's not just about like summer tees, and I'm excited to show you guys that. I'll be wearing some of these as I do Same Closet 365. So back to Same Closet 365. It's something I started 3 years ago. I looked at my life and said, well, actually, let me bring that back. I looked at my bank account and I looked at my debt and said, "Ooh, girl, you want to do more, but you're going to have to do something about it." Because my income wasn't growing as fast as my debt was, okay? Or my interest. I mean, there's something new that comes out all the time, whether it's clothing or a city I've never heard of that everybody else like has like shown me these beautiful things, and I'm like, man, that seems interesting. Maybe I want to go there, or a restaurant, or something else, a nail design, something, hairstyle, and it was getting expensive. I was getting expensive. Now, granted, I was able to sustain myself, but I wanted more disposable income to be able to invest to if I wanted to buy another property that is more expensive than the one I own now. I wanted to be able to do that. If I wanted to be able to give back and use my finances to help me do that, I wanted to be able to do that, but I could not do that with all the debt that I was just like piling up. And I'm not going to say I didn't have fun with it. I was able to travel a lot with it in the country and to other places outside the country. I was able to, have clothing that I felt like just like spoke to my personality. I was able to help out family and a bunch of other stuff, but I want to be able to do more. Like I felt like maybe coming into 30, I wanted to have that big impact on myself so that I can then have a big impact in the world. And I really need to clean up my finances. I thought maybe I don't shop that much, but I guess I do when I started to look at it. And then I have clothes that don't even fit in one closet or two closets. And it's like, I'm not even going anywhere. And this is pre-pandemic. And I'm like, I'm not going anywhere at the same rate that I'm purchasing clothes. And I went a lot of places, but that's how much I was buying. So I created a challenge for myself where basically for 365 days, I was going to wear clothes out of the same closet, which was my closet, with the exception of allowing myself a treat a quarter. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. I failed on that, but it wasn't like I didn't fail miserably. I still learned like a lot about myself and my habits. I learned like why do I even shop so much in the first place? And a side story about that is I used to move around like for school and work, just trying to like get to a good place in my career. And so I was moving to different cities where I didn't know people. And before I had friends in these cities, like I would be shopping and eating out. Like that would be my activity so that I wouldn't really just be going to work and coming home and hanging out with myself. I mean, I was still kind of hanging out with myself, but at least other people were around. So that made me feel better, right? And it just didn't stop. So then when I did start hanging out with people and I did start like doing other things, I still just had this like learned habit of shopping and I loved it. Don't get me wrong. I've always loved to be fashionable. I mean, I've always been pretty stylish, if I say so myself, and my style is my style. Like everybody has different style, and South 13 definitely celebrates people's like different style. It's not about you wearing it in the way that I present it. It's about you seeing and being able to imagine how like it fits for you. So anyway, back to South 13. So this challenge, I did it for a year and I completed it. I would take a picture every day of what I wore. And the audience that followed me on Instagram, you know, they're really cheering me on. And it really became a challenge that wasn't just about, you know, me. It was being able to show people other options, like how to take clothing that maybe you haven't thought about in a year, something that may seem out of style or, you know, just different, or even it's kind of boring, and how to spice it up, how to zhuzh it up, whether you're going to work, whether you're just kicking it with your friends, hanging out, going to an actual event, date night, weddings, like it ran the gamut because basically it was following my life. Like I didn't have any true content. It was mostly just like me taking pictures of myself, but that's what it was. And, you know, after I stopped, I started to pick up some old habits but I didn't go all the way back. I just wanted to have that, you know, I wanted to bring myself back in control a little bit more. And this time I wanted to do video, especially because I do have a clothing brand. And I want to be able to pull those things together where it's not like I'm encouraging people to like buy my clothes like every single day, because I don't want you to get in a position that I was in. But I want to show how they can take like a simple shirt, like the Good Aura shirt, pair it with some cute jeans, maybe not even jeans, pair it with like a cute skirt or something and shoes. And it's like you're still comfortable because you have this good cotton thin shirt. And I don't say thin like, you know, fully see-through, but it's the summertime and it's hot in Atlanta. It's hot. So you don't want anything that's super heavy on you, but you can take it, make it nice, like, and wear it in a way that you're still super comfortable. But, you know, you're kind of checking yourself out, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so I am new to YouTube altogether as far as like actually recording videos. So if you do choose to follow me on this journey, I just ask that you guys give me some feedback in the comments to let me know, hey, is there something that I didn't notice? Like, does the sound actually suck? Like, I might think it's okay, but you guys are like, no, you got to do something about that sooner than later. We can't wait for you to get there. Or how you like the clothing, or if you actually have a style problem or issue that you're looking to solve. I want to know about it. And I'm going to show you guys a couple pictures of my friends, but I like to style my friends out of my own closet all the time. It's actually kind of like the sisterhood of the traveling pants because we are not the same size. We're not even the same height, not the same build or shape or anything, not the same weight, nowhere near close to it. But it's crazy how like I can just completely style them and do a whole photo shoot. And it looks amazing with my same closet. So I'm not only going to be styling myself out of my same closet, I'll have a couple guests and I'll style them too. Male and female, because I do buy men's clothing sometimes too, you know, just to add a little something. If I like a clothing article, I will purchase it and figure out how to wear it later. Now, I'm not sure that's always the best thing to do because sometimes it does get challenging and then you're like, oh, I got to buy something that goes with this. So I'm going to challenge myself with Same Closet 365 to really be like not a minimalist and shop like with clothing, but like shop minimally and use what I have to really make it pop, because I'm all about the statement pieces. Casual creative fashion is not just how South 13th is. That's just who I am, period. So even when I'm like looking super dressed up, like Altons across the board, I still want to feel casual enough anywhere I'm comfortable. Like I never want to be in a space where I don't feel comfortable in my clothing because it shows in my posture, it shows in my speech, it shows in if I'm like how I'm walking across the room or even entering a room. Like if I want to shrink myself because I'm not really like comfortable or proud or like I don't feel as beautiful as I know I could. So I try to avoid that. And let me know like if there's a trick that you can You can wear something super tight and feel good. Like, and I know for me, I'm also on this weight loss journey, a journey that I've been on for a really long time. The journey is like figuring out what the hell, like what the hell. So I'll keep you guys updated, but because I love my clothes so much and I'm trying not to shop a lot, I've got to get my weight together because there are definitely clothes that I do not fit anymore. So, but before I go, I want to give you guys a couple of peeks of some of the items that I have. So you guys saw the Good Aura. This is another one, Vibes, and it's like on this nice little muted color. And on the back, it says "Vibe with me." On a lot of my like clothing articles, I don't know what I call them article. On a lot of my t-shirts, I have sayings on the back that I really just like. I feel like kind of completes the moment. And when you walk away, it's like leaving somebody with a thought. I love that. And then I created this actually for my cousins. My cousins are from Cali, West Coast, and they actually moved to the East Coast for work to really have their careers take off. So this was like their whole thing: West Coast chill, East Coast hustle. And then on the back, it says cool like that. Because you know how cool and chill the Cali people are. And then before we get out of here, one more thing is these are my sweatshirts, and I love this. Like, I created all of this artwork that you have seen so far myself. And when I do have other people create it, I'll keep you guys posted. But my last thing is this bright yellow. I love this so much. I cannot wait for it to get cold. I say that now. Make it art, and it's so dope. The color, it's definitely going to keep you warm because I tried it on now. I was like, oh, maybe I'll wear this sweatshirt. I have air conditioner. Like, I mean, I can turn it on and not sweat. I was about to die. And then on the back, the art bears the soul. So I'm excited. I can't wait to show you guys more. I can't wait to get started with styling this Same Closet 365 by South 13th. Please, guys, check out the brand at s13th.co and please feel free to let me know if you have color combinations that you're struggling with, patterns. If you have clothing that you feel like went out of style and you're just like, all right, I'm not trying to buy a whole new closet, but what the hell am I going to do with this? That is what I'm here for. I appreciate the challenge, and I'm not going to say I have all the answers. I'm not going around calling myself an expert styler, but my whole goal for this thing is to show you guys how I've challenged myself to keep elevating my style with the same piece or the same pieces and a few new pieces, but also just to save money so that I can have more money to do other things. And you don't have to completely like wipe out your wardrobe. I mean, unless you just are in a completely different place in life, then I understand it. I will not stop you, but keep me posted. I want us to do this together. I hope you guys enjoy what I show you. I'm not going to get everything 100% correct, but me trying should inspire you to try. Let's all be casual, creative, and fashionable. All right, thank you guys, and I will see you on the first real episode next week. Hey guys, before you get out of here, I wanted to show you South 13th. Please check it out. And here are some of my favorite products. We have the Everyday Vibes t-shirts. Very chill. You can dress it up, dress it down. You guys already saw the West Coast Chill, East Coast Hustle shirt, but you didn't get to see the Brown Skin Girl or the Good Hair Day tee. We have that in kids and adults, both of those. Also wanted to show you the Live Your Truth tee. Very chill, very easygoing. Nothing, crazy busy about it, but such a strong message. We have the Methodical Freestyler. I love this shirt. It's perfect for creatives because, as we know, even if we're freestyling, our own talent and skill set is the method. There's a method to the madness. And on the back, it says the recipe. And I don't know if you guys saw on the front, it says the sauce. Then we also have the Legacy t-shirt for people who are building legacies. And there's so much on here. We have the one, the new, the vibe, the legacy, the next, the brand. And it goes on and on and on and on. So dope. So perfect for people who are really building and just like to have that reminder and make a statement. For people who like to have a little bit of fun on their bar crawl, we have Ice Note, Chaser Note Vibes. That's what you're on. On the back, Pour Me Up. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. A few more. Wanting to show you guys this retro Let's Go Home shirt. So what it says is let's go home. The date 2021 to 2023. Place your bed / couch or mine. Time I'm ready when you are. And that's a love story. I love it because it's so perfect for people who are just not trying to be out there. But of course, for the people who want to go home, we have the Let's Go Outside shirt. Let's vibe outside. Date summer 2021. Place not your bed or couch. Time flex hours. Don't forget, we also have a couple of hats and bags to get into. Guys, check me out. Purchase something, share it, follow us on Instagram. I'm loving it all and I love the support. Thank you guys so much. South 13th, Casual Creative Fashion.